Yo guys, Ollie Tatty, and today, ignore the trim, I've just woken up, but today we are going to be making my fantasy FPL, Fantasy Premier League team. Not sure, why is it only showing like one goalkeeper then like all of these midfielders? We're not going to go Mr. Diaby because he's off to Saudi. Anyway, making the team, 100 mil budget, 15 players to select. Let's go goalkeeper. We're going to sort by price. And I think, is it anyone for 4.5 that would be good? No. I'm going to go Pickford actually, I think. Pickford would be a good shout. I was going to go Alisson because, you know, he's the best goalkeeper in the world, but I think Pickford is a bit of a shout. Now what I do, obviously, I pick the cheapest player in every position. You know, obviously we'll go with the one that has the highest chance of playing. Probably be Matt Turner. You know, I could go Joe Lumley for the absolute shits and gigs, but no, I'm gonna go Matt Turner. He's at Bournemouth. Oh no, it's his next game's Bournemouth. Yeah, of course. Cheapest defender in the game is 4 million. Who at 4 million has a chance of playing? Courtney House could be one. Alfie Gilchrist. Michael Keane. Jacob Greaves as well. Twan Zebe is at Ipswich. I didn't know that. The second best Vandenberg brother. I'll tell you what, I'm actually going to take a gamble on Jacob Greaves at Hull. That's actually going to be something that I do. Cheapest midfielder is 4.5 million. Who do we have to choose from? Ethan Nwaneri is the same price as Leander Dendoncker, okay? Despite Nwaneri being, you know, like 5. Apparently Jakob Moder's crap nowadays, so I'm not going to go for him. Stefan Bajcetic could play some games. Sangare could play. Sangare is, I think, the most likely to play there, so I'm going to go for him. And then forward. Who is the cheapest forward in the game? 4.5 million, not a lot to choose from. Daniel Jebison. Is that Tom Cannon? Yeah. I think I'm going to go with him, to be honest. I think he's probably the most likely to play there. I mean, if there's any 5 mils, I might go for them. Beto's Everton starting striker. I'm actually just going to go with him. There's Fabio Kalajic as well. You know, Patson Daka. And Jay Stansfield, yeah. I think Beto's a good shout to go for. There's 2 Everton players in there already. Now you want your big hitters. You want your big hitters in midfield because like the only like proper big hitter striker is Haaland. We're gonna take anyway because it's Haaland at the end of the day. Guaranteed points. Like there's a few others there that you can argue go for. You know, Watkins. You know, maybe like your Hoylands or your, you know, other players like that. I kind of want to go Rodrigo Muniz for the Explorer. Well, I'm not going to go Rodrigo Muniz for the Explorer. I think I'm going to go Ollie Watkins, you know. Midfield, right. So we've got 8 players. We've got about 7 million, just under 7 million per player left. Which is bad, because look at these players. But to be fair, only one defender actually costs 7 million. And I am going to take him. I am going to take Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's, you know, probably the highest scoring defender for points wise. That just didn't make sense. I'm going to go Saliba, I think, as well. 2 other good defenders. I'm going to go Nathan Ake, I think, because he plays left back, doesn't he? Gvardiol's 6. I might not go for him. I've got one Man City player left I can use. You know what I might do actually? Marquet. I'm going to go Marquet. I think that is going to be a smart decision. I think Crystal Palace is going to cook this season. So that leaves me 30 million spent on 4 midfielders, which works out at about 7.5 per player, which isn't ideal considering, you know, I'm going to need to take another crap player. Well, not crap, obviously, but cheaper. That's probably the word I was looking for. Højbjerg and Lo Celso might not be bad shouts. Actually, there's one player I might go for just for the crack of it. He's got to be in there, doesn't he? Alright, 25.5 to spend on 3 players. That's like still 8 million per player. I think we've messed this up. Actually, you know what? I'm not going for any of them top 5. I don't think their returns this season are going to be as good as can be. If I go Foden and Ødegaard, which I do want to go for, that is 18, which gives me 7.5 to spend on another midfielder, which could be James Maddison, could be Jared Bowen, which, you know, I still could save some money there. You know, there's all these Man City midfielders that I could go for. I could go for like Garnacho or someone as well. Garnacho on that far side. I'm taking Foden and Ødegaard. That's a given. Can't go for another Man City player. But apart from that, it's free reign. On a max cost, 7.5. So by most selected, Anthony Gordon. 12.9% of people have selected Nkunku. What are you doing? I think Garnacho is definitely one of the players I could go for. Maybe Rodri. Rodri, Maddison, Garnacho are 3 players. Morgan Rogers. Load of the apparently like 90% of like pro FPL players have picked Morgan Rogers, which as a Borough fan makes me happy, but you know, I want the lad to succeed, so picking him in FPL would jinx him. So I'm not going to do that. Doku as well would be a good option if he's facing a fullback above the age of 30. I think got the most points I've seen. Rodri. I can't go Rodri actually, can I? Because he's Man City. Gibbs White got more than Bernardo. Yeah, no, you know what? Morgan Rogers. I've got 2.5 in the bank left that I don't actually want to spend anywhere. I could upgrade one of these players, you know, I could, you know, get a 7 million midfielder instead of Sangare. Could get 7.5 million attacker instead of Beto, 7.5 million attackers. I'm actually fine with Beto there. Actually, I might go Rodrigo Muniz. Past and present Borough in full swing. We've got Adama, we've got Morgan Rogers, we've got Rodrigo Muniz. I think Beto would actually be a better option than Muniz, but I'm sticking with Muniz because he's just funny. Okay, so we've still got 1.5 mil left. We can upgrade Sangare to a 6 mil player. I think I'm going to keep Jacob Greaves. I think he will cook for Ipswich. He'll be their starting centre back, surely. Can you not just show me affordable players, please? No? Okay. 6 million players. We've got Dewsbury Hall, Anthony, Gallagher, Almiron, Joe Linton, Paqueta. Wow, not many options. We've got Jaden Philogene and Samuel Illing Jr. I do want to see how the Marcus Tavernier, the past and present Borough, it always returns. To be fair, there's only 6 million midfielders. I might go Marcus Tavernier. Could be Manu. But Marcus the thing is, he's actually good for Bournemouth as well. He's probably one of the most creative players. 0.5 left to spend. I don't think I actually want to spend that. Just save it for like future transfers, because I don't think there is anywhere I do want to upgrade there. Because like Pickford, probably one of the best goalkeepers in the league. We've seen obviously during England games. Matt Turner, decent backup, you know. Don't know if he'll be Nottingham Forest starting keeper, but definitely will play games, I think. Jacob Greaves, like I said, will have a good season for Ipswich, I think, whether or not they stay up or go down. I think he, will play a lot of games for them, so Trent, no-brainer. Saliba, no-brainer. Ake, obviously Man City will keep clean sheets, and Ake plays at full-back, so will get assists probably. And Mark Gay, cheap-based, I think Palace will do well this season. Morgan Rogers, Adama, Muniz, and Marcus Tavernier, obviously past and present Borough, but well, just past Borough, isn't it? Because we're not on FPL. But Adama is purely there because he's my favourite player in the world. But Rogers, Muniz, and Tavernier all because they will get points for those teams, I think. Obviously, Haaland and Watkins, no-brainers. Foden and Ødegaard, I think, are good value. Because like the other midfielders, Salah, Palmer, I don't think Salah's going to have as good a season as previous ones. I don't think Palmer's going to have as good a season as last season. I don't think De Bruyne's not going to have a good season. I don't think. He's still a world-class player, but he was injured for quite a while last season, and also he's getting older. And the links to Saudi as well. I don't think De Bruyne's going to have a good season. Son plays for Tottenham, unfortunately. Bukayo Saka could be one I put in there. Like I could put him in there over Foden, if I really wanted to. But I think Foden and Ødegaard are just more likely to get points than Saka, I think. Because Foden was absolute crap for England, at least up until the semi-finals. But for Man City, he's just a whole different beast. So, yeah, that is my Fantasy Premier League team. You want to enter that squad. Team name. It's Team Tatty. It always is. Choose club. None. I agree. How do we want to start it off, though? I'm going to do that, I think. Palace playing Brentford. Oh. If I'm being real, I'm sitting on the bench for most of the year. He's not getting points. But I love the bloke, so. Yeah, you see, Liverpool playing Ipswich, so it makes sense to only have like one of them on the pitch. Brentford weren't great last season, and Palace were good towards the end of the season. So I think Gay will probably get a clean sheet against Brentford. Who do I captain? That's the thing. I feel like Fulham versus Man United first game of the season is potential for an upset. Even though I think Man United are going to improve this season. You know what? I'm actually going to captain Mark Gay there. And vice Trent, I think. Pickford against Brighton. Obviously, Brighton tailed off last season, so it might be a clean sheet there. City v Chelsea. We don't know what we're going to expect out of Chelsea this season, to be fair, so that might be a clean sheet, might not. And yeah, I'm waffling, so I think I'm just going to end the video there. And yeah, that has been it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.